In 2011, a man the world barely knew existed became the supreme leader of North Korea. He had no military experience, no government background, and no international presence. The world thought he was weak, but in just a few years, he proved everyone wrong. He eliminated rivals, crushed opposition, and solidified his grip on one of the most dangerous regimes in history. How did Kim Jong Un rise from obscurity to absolute power? And is his reign as unshakable as it seems? This is the shocking rise of Kim Jong Un. You're watching Naturally Intrigued, where we unravel the mysteries of history's most powerful and dangerous figures. If you love deep dives into hidden truths, make sure to subscribe. Unlike other dictators, Kim Jong Un's early life is shrouded in mystery. Even his birth year is debated. Was he born in 1983 or 1984? North Korea keeps it a secret, just like they kept him hidden from the world. While his people suffered under famine and strict control, Kim Jong Un was growing up in luxury. As a child, he was sent to Switzerland under a false identity, known as Pak Un. His classmates described him as obsessed with basketball, video games, and Michael Jordan. But even they had no idea that they were playing alongside the future ruler of North Korea. At home, his father, Kim Jong Il, had a dilemma. He needed to choose a successor. His eldest son, Kim Jong Nam, was the favorite, until he embarrassed the family by getting caught using a fake passport to visit Disneyland in Japan. That left Kim Jong Un, an unknown figure with no political experience. But the moment Kim Jong-il made his decision, North Korea's propaganda machine went to work, rewriting history to present Kim Jong-un as a godlike figure, destined to rule. On December 17, 2011, Kim Jong-il died of a heart attack. North Korea was thrown into chaos. At just 27 years old, Kim Jong-un was named the Great Successor. The world laughed at him. Foreign analysts believed he would be overthrown in months. Even his own government doubted his leadership. But Kim Jong-un had a plan. He knew that if he wanted to stay in power, he had to act quickly. He purged the military, eliminating top generals who questioned his rule. And in 2013, he made his most brutal move. He ordered the execution of his own uncle, Jang Song-thaek, one of the most powerful men in North Korea. The official claim, he was a traitor. The reality, he was Kim's biggest threat. Reports say Jang Song-thaek was executed in a gruesome manner. Some claim he was thrown into a cage with starving dogs, while others say he was shot by anti-aircraft guns. Either way, his death sent a message. Kim Jong-un was no puppet. He was in full control. But Kim wasn't done. One man still stood in his way, his own half-brother, Kim Jong-nam. Kim Jong-nam had been living in exile for years, but he was still a potential rival. In 2017, at a Malaysian airport, two women walked up to him and smeared a deadly nerve agent, VX, on his face. He collapsed within minutes. The women later claimed they thought they were part of a prank show, but authorities quickly linked the assassination to North Korea. It was clear Kim Jong-un would not tolerate any threats to his power. At home, Kim ramped up his control over the military and his people. He launched nuclear tests, fired ballistic missiles, and used threats of war to cement his status. Inside North Korea, he was worshipped as a god. Outside, he was feared as a dangerous dictator. Kim Jong-un rules through a combination of fear and deception. His propaganda machine ensures that his people see only what he wants them to see. North Korea is home to fake cities, massive, well-maintained areas built only to show off to foreign visitors. In reality, much of the country lives in extreme poverty, hidden from the outside world. Internationally, Kim has played a careful game. He's used his nuclear program as a bargaining chip, meeting with world leaders like Donald Trump, Vladimir Putin, and Xi Jinping. But behind closed doors, he continues to develop weapons and run secret deals with China and Russia to bypass sanctions. Despite economic failures and growing dissent, Kim Jong Un has survived where others would have fallen. But for how much longer? Kim Jong Un rose from an unknown figure to one of the most powerful and feared leaders in the world. But every dictatorship has a breaking point. North Korea's economy is crumbling. The people are suffering. Defections are increasing. And while Kim maintains his iron grip, history has shown that no regime lasts forever. The question is, how long can Kim Jong Un hold on to power? And what happens to North Korea when his time runs out? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Kim Jong Un's rule is unshakable? Or could North Korea's future be on the verge of change? If you love deep dives into history's most powerful and dangerous leaders, make sure to subscribe to Naturally Intrigued, where we uncover the truth behind the world's most mysterious figures.